What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day of trading. Another day, another delta. I am Michael. Today is Friday, March 1st, maybe 5 minutes before the market close. Let's hop in and do some portfolio adjustments and talk through this portfolio review. I have been gone traveling for a couple days, so I haven't been getting in front of the computer too much, but let's dive right in. So let's go down the list. First of all, FXI, do we want to make any adjustments? Most likely not. And I'm going to move a little quickly because we only got, let's say, 4 minutes to go. So we're still pretty centered with FXI. At most, I would roll this 21 up to the 22 put. So let's see if we want to make that happen here. So I don't think we will. I do collect another 7 cents in credit, but I think I want to give myself enough room to the downside because we've been there before. So I'm going to give myself enough room. I might make this roll on Monday. We'll see. GDX, we are still fairly centered. I don't think I want to give myself enough room to the downside. I'm not going to make any moves here, guys. I could possibly roll down the 31 call to the 30. However, we're already sitting at an 18 delta on the call side, so I don't want to move down too far to the 30. So let's just let this one sit. We are still profitable by $16. Same with FXI. We're about $11 in profit. Intel, guys. Intel is finally starting to turn around for us. It is now in my favor. So we have basically this Intel is what's pretty much pulling my P&L for the day. So Intel, we've been slowly moving back up to my break-even level over here, which is what? 44.64. So, guys, I still don't think I want to make any moves because, like I said, it's an iron condor. It gets clunky. So we've had a couple up moves today and yesterday. So let's see early next week what we can do. I'm not too concerned about holding this position right now because you'll see here on the put side, even though we are a little deep in the money, we still have 40, what let's call it mid price is 43 cents of extrinsic value. So I can't imagine this thing being called early. So we're going to hold on to this and we'll see where we go, guys. We'll see where we go from here. So just a couple minutes left. Let's move real quickly. IWM, guys. IWM, I'll come back to this. I put this on yesterday while I was in my hotel room. So I'll talk about this in just a minute. Let's move on. RIVN, guys. RIVN, so we are still above my break even. We've been above my break even for 1, 2, 3, 4 trading days now. Do I want to hold or do I want to roll out in time? So, I mean, we wanted to recover from an earnings trade. We're still down 26 bucks, so I'm going to be stubborn and say I want to keep this position on. However, the question now becomes, do we roll or do we hold? So we only have 14 days left to go. We've got a minute and a half to decide. I can't make it. I don't want to do it in the next monthly cycle because we don't have the 11 and a half strike to choose from. So what I might do is roll it only 1 week in time, collect an extra 12 cents. I don't normally do this, guys, but I have a feeling we're going to keep moving upward. And I don't want to be stuck in this position waiting for all this premium to come out, even if we get a move in the right direction. So I'm going to go ahead and place this trade. We're talking about a spread of only $4, so I'm not too concerned. Boom, filled instantaneously. All right, guys, a little snafu with that. I actually had to log back in. So we got 45 seconds to go, guys. Look, SPY, I am going to talk this one through in a minute, but let's roll this thing up. I already did the numbers here. We're going to roll it up to the 480 level. We're going to be bullish, guys. I don't like being too bullish in SPY, but here we are. Oh, wow, look at that. Maybe we won't, guys. I'm only collecting 3 cents credit to move this all the way up from the 470 to the 480 to move it up 10 points in SPY. For me to collect only 4 cents in credit, that's ridiculous, guys. It's not worth it to me. It is totally not worth it, guys. Not at all. Not worth it one bit. To me, so there's the bell. To me, it's more worth it to just close this thing for a 7 cent debit. So if we do get the down move, I can still lock in this profit. But yeah, guys, it's not worth it. I am kind of shooting myself in the foot here by leaving this on, maybe, because if you see here, right now we're at the 42 call delta, the 42 delta call, excuse me. And I mean, guys, we're getting up there. Like, how much further can this thing run? I mean, look, we had, what was this? The last low was October 27th, basically, like the lowest low, right? And we've just been ripping up, boom, 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 like all the way up. So like, when will this end? You know what, guys, though? This is giving me, this is giving me COVID vibes, right? What was it? March 2020, just straight up. So who knows? Are we going to get a pullback? I can't tell. So I'm getting nervous, right? Like, I want to roll this thing up, but who knows? Who knows, guys? I've been burned in the past by SPY betting against it, but if I would have sold the top here, I would have made some decent money all throughout 2020. So we'll see, guys. I'm not going to make any adjustments here. I'm going to just sit tight, and we'll let the just strategy position work for us. I mean, we're sitting in an iron condor, so there's not too much adjustment for us to do. Now, getting back to IWM, guys, I just simply put on an iron condor. I basically sold. I was a little bearish, so I was skewed towards the downside, you would think. So let me just make sure. So this chart is 218 on the call, 191 on the put. 218, 191. So I gave myself enough upside, but you'll see here, the market is telling us it's a 25 delta, which is a kind of high delta. I usually don't sell more than a 20 delta, basically 16 to 20 delta on the call side. But, you know, from a percentage basis, I thought that 218 would be a fair level. So if we do even now, so let's say 218 divided by last was 205.88. So that's an up move of almost 6%. It's possible it can do that within the next month and a half or so, but I mean that's where we're sitting, guys. I wanted to give myself enough premium. So I threw this thing on. I collected 68 cents, which is pretty decent for having a $2 wide spread on each side. So $2 wide wings. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. Other than that, nothing else to do. I mean, most of the good earnings are behind us. There might be a few earnings plays I will put on this coming week, but I'm not too sure about that. I'm very interested in getting out once and for all out of this Intel position and RIVN, and then starting fresh, maybe having enough buying power to throw on some futures positions or a couple other ETFs. So my option buying power is just under $1,100. My trading account is about $2,400, $2,450, something like that. So I've been up a couple $100 so far year to date. So year to date I'm up $263, but after commissions it's only about $200 or so, since it's a small account. So I have to do a lot of defined risk positions, which adds commissions. So that's pretty much all I got for you today, guys. If you like this video, give me a big fat thumbs up so I know I am doing a good job. Any questions, comments, trade ideas, any ideas in general, anything you're working on, drop them in the comments down below. I love learning with you all, as I hope you love learning with me. If you haven't yet already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos coming out. Very much appreciate you guys. As always, I'll see you next time. Take care.